reminds me of the stars. And the stars remind me in some way of your eyes. Whoa. Footsteps leaving footprints past the door. Step, and they dry up by morning like the dreams you had way back when. Oh, and it's October tonight. Thanks. We're gonna switch to another song now. I'm gonna have a new friend joining me. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. That song was October. Next up is Loaf, which is about my cat. Forget to come back after you've gone. Oh, sweet darling boy, bound around on corduroy, come home, lay down to rest and yawn. But I'll move there with your memory, and your face all over my phone screen. Oh, how your hair got all over my clothes. How I used to want them clean. Now I don't think I'll ever watch them. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that song was Loaf. It's about my cat who passed last September, and you know, I miss him, so I wrote some songs about him. We have a couple other guests joining us. This next song is called Long Life, and it was actually written by the guy that just played guitar, but he's not playing on this one because I didn't ask him to. Yeah, this one's called Long Life. Ashlyn's going to be singing lead on it, so probably pan the cameras to her.
Drag you down, down and out like a round. You've got a everything's a home, juxtaposed against each other. Yet I only stick up for you when I'm told. But there's a box under the mattress, a handmade hidden lock, a house that was for sale. But when I drive by now, the lights are always off. Left out, kicked in. It's not a joke, but they're all laughing. In this life, I'll be your medium and nothing more.
Thank you, guys. Despite the title, that one is not a very long one. Yeah, these are all songs from my new album that came out end of last year. So, you know, it's a couple months old now, but, you know, still pretty new. You know. This next one's called Placeholder. I like this one a lot. This one's one of my favorites. So yeah, let's get to it.
With each day, night falls a little faster. Driving on the freeway, reading billboards, their advertisements plastered. I'm scared and I think that I've always been. Out there someplace we've never been. And I remember all that I forgot. And I unlearned all that I've been taught. And I remember the truth back in the past. And I see now through a shattered glass. Who knew that evil would prevail? Your windows boarded, just hammering your nails. Bookshelf, just speak back to me, please. Headphones, just do the work for me. And inside this vision, it's something oh so wrong. It's putting a placeholder, his lyrics in my songs. An ego or an excuse, something I'll try to write. So I'll write about it next to my porch light. don't wanna be forgotten.
Thanks. Yeah, that was Placeholder, and that's one of my favorites. I like that one quite a bit. I think that was one of the last ones I wrote for the new album. It was kind of sporadic and out of nowhere, but I'm happy with what it ended up being. This next one's called Mountains, which, unlike the last one, was the first song I wrote for the new album. It's a fun one. It's got some bass and guitar and things. And by things, I mean those two exact things. Yeah. This is Mountains.
Out from me, echoes decay distantly, but I have to keep it going on. And I'll have to keep on keeping on. Drive by the forest by my side. Starlight, please never cease to guide. Stay out, and I know I'll know just what it's all about. If only I could just turn back the days, just to second gaze. I think that would be all that I'd ever want. And wheels turn with coslick on the dash, and words fall pressing on the gas. I feel it now for the first time. That feeling, it fills up in my mind, but I'll just have to keep on keeping on. And I'll have to keep on keeping on. Drive by the forest by my side. Starlight never ceases to guide. Mountains, shadows in the night. Full moon, so beautiful tonight. Starlight.
stars by my side. Mountains, shadows in the night. Full moon, so beautiful tonight. Thanks, guys. Yeah, that's a good song. I like that one. This next one is called I Hope You Know. It's another one about the cat. I got 2 guest vocalists on this one who are going to help me with a round thing I did at the end. And yeah, that's kind of it. Garrett, you might need to make your mic stand taller because Ashlyn was just there. Yeah.
It's good.
Don't you let him in today, but now I know I'll never hear them say that again. I hope you know that stone in the front yard, I think of you and all we used to do together. I hope tried my best not to let you go, and when I feel a weight on my chest, I hope it's you for real. You were mine. For our guest singers over there. That's a hard round to do. Everyone at home, I hope you're clapping for them. This next song is called Ghosts of Halloween, and this one's a fun one. I like writing stories a lot outside of music, and I was like, you know what, why can't a song be a narrative? And so this song is about a couple different things together, but it's mostly about when I was like, how old are you in 7th grade? Whatever that is.
13.
13? I was John Lennon for Halloween, and this is about that. So Gabe's gonna start us off. girls reflecting the moonlight. Me and 3 friends dressed up as the Beatles threw our arrows, and we walked up L Avenue near our middle school. We knocked on the door of a party. They asked, does anyone play the guitar? I sheepishly raised my hand, I said, I do. I was handed a tailor with a capo and a pick, and they told me to play whatever I wanted. He stood there with tens of unknown eyes staring at me. I played Here Comes the Sun, but I was dressed as John. Told me to play something they know. So I sucked up my integrity and I played Wonderwall for a room full of drunk 20-somethings. Whoa, whoa. We left soon after, kids out into the night, and the Beatles had disbanded when Ringo quit the band. We walked to a friend's house, our pillowcases sagging underway. We sat in Sean's childhood bedroom, eating Snickers and talking loud. I remember taking off my circular blue-tinted glasses, whoa, that I bought in Washington, D.C. from a vendor out on the street, on our way to the memorial of the Battle of Iwo Jima. The monolith, men holding up a flag, enormous under a clear sky. It was the middle of summer, probably July or something. I was an outcast among peers much smarter than myself, and I burned the bridge that trip with gasoline and all the works. It was a bridge that brings me back to Halloween. It was 2022, and I'm glad I burned that bridge so way back then. An outcry flooded throughout the whole town. It was an earned exile, something that should have been more, but at least the word got out. Looking back to a smaller version of me, standing in a large room at the JFK Center for the Arts, overlooking the river. Never felt so alone, secluded by myself. But now I'm tethered to others more, closer to friends I've had forever, and thankful for their place in my life. Tonight I sit inside my bed, playing guitar, tapping my phone while an orange lamp It's coloring my room with the street light out the window. I reflect on these past Halloweens. And I smile.
Cool. Yeah, that's the horribly out of place Halloween song in the middle of May. This is the last one from this album that I'm playing. Then we're going to do a little interview segment, and then we're going to do some older songs that I have, as well as one that's newer. So I guess the rest, the scraps, is after the interview.
On the horizon, see the sunbeams stretch out before they sleep. See them kiss the first, see your camera blur. See them, watch night fall. Watch night fall. Them dampen your socks in the morning. See them sparkle in the sun. See them evaporate till none. Don't see them, and they're gone. And they're gone. don't see them, and they're gone.
Thanks.
All right, that was a very lovely set that you got there.
Thank you.
This is now our time for the interview portion of this evening. So I would love to ask Kellen, what inspired you to write your newest album?
I'm not really sure what would inspire me to write this. I'm always just kind of making music. Certain things inspire certain songs, you know. So like the song Mountains, I was just in the car going home with Gabe, and we were listening to Gustavo by Mark Kozlik, and I was like, this is picturesque as fuck right now. And so I wrote a song about it, and let's see, what other songs are there? I was just in my room looking at the rain, and I wrote October. There's just little things like that, and then I just was like, oh, these are stylistically similar, so I put them on an album.
That's completely valid. I don't know. For me, my personal favorite so far has been October or Halloween Night. Those ones are so fun. And so then on the subject of like shows and everything, when's your next show if you have one?
Well, I'm playing with Jennifer Watt, like as an acoustic duo.
Oh, nice.
And we're playing in Anacortes with Topiary Tea House, who is Ashlyn, who's here. And yeah, we're doing that next Friday.
That's so
Yes,
exciting.
The 30th of May.
That's
And it's
awesome.
in the attic at Buxton's in Anacortes.
That's really
It's going
cool.
to be fun.
That's really cool.
In terms of solo stuff, I mean, we're doing a couple of my songs there. I've been talking to Clay from Her Nameless Princess, putting together a show with him and Hannah Wyatt and those people, so that should be coming soon. I'm excited about that.
Very nice. And then next, so we're gonna time travel. We're gonna go back in time.
Yeah?
Thank you. So, what was life like in Anacortes, Washington? And also, the voices have told me in my head about what is Fight Schlub.
That's a can of worms. So Anacortes is great. It's picturesque. The people there are hit or miss for me. As I mean, like people are anywhere. Honestly, that's just the truth about every place ever. But I love my hometown quite a bit. It's beautiful. I would say hit or miss is harsh. People there are generally good. There are a handful of bad apples, as any town has, and one of them resulted in a fight club at a skate park or a skate shop, and I witnessed basically a guy that I used to be in a band with extort the sort of weird kids in school into semi-pro wrestling in a skate shop on used mattresses.
Wow, that's very insightful.
There were like 80 people there watching this.
Yeah, that's actually insane.
$10
wow.
a head.
So this person that used to be in a band with, what was like your very first band? What like kind of music did you make?
My very first band was, well, okay, there's a couple answers to this. When I was in 6th grade, I played drums with like a band that one of my teachers like created, because he was a teacher that like really wanted to be a professional musician, and so he would just like implement music into his lessons when he was supposed to be teaching math. And so he basically like made a band, and we were called Ruckus, and we basically just played rock versions of the songs that we were playing in middle school band.
Wow.
And it was fun. And then my first like real band was called Tripping Upstairs, and it was me and 2 friends, but we all had vastly different music tastes. And I don't know, it was kind of fun. It was like indie. We had like a punk-ish song, but like not really. It was a lot of it was a collage, that band. It was short-lived, but it was fun.
Interesting. And speaking of other bands, what other bands are you in?
Currently, I play bass for Floodlights and Fools.
Come back, please.
We're trying to come back. It's soon. It's coming soon. We have like 2.5 songs in the can. We just need to work them out, honestly. And then Floodlights and Fools I play bass for. I play drums for Jennifer Watt. And my friend Gibson, who's in Floodlights and Fools, he makes solo music under Bachia 44. And like for some of his live shows I've played, or all of his live shows so far, I've played drums for him.
I love Tally Hall so much.
Yeah, that was a fun one. That was a really fun show. And then, of course, I've played drums for live TV twice now.
Yeah, that was a crazy time because when I first met you was literally like 30 minutes before our very first show with live TV, and because our friend Parker, he had called out sick and was just like, I can't do the show, and this was like Battle of the Bands at Western's Cafe, Underground Coffee House actually. And I think I posted a story or something.
Someone texted me in the middle of my math class, and I was like, I guess I'm playing drums tonight.
Yeah. So I was so happy that you were able to play everything. Like that was a crazy turnaround.
It was
but
fun.
That was so much fun. And then you just did Weezer with us, which was also really fun.
That was really fun. I wore an alpaca wool sweater.
Oh yeah.
And it came off.
It did. It definitely did. It was really hot in there. There was a lot of
yeah.
sweaty people in there.
Generally, it's a Weezer show.
It is a Weezer show. I mean, it's a lot of hot, sweaty virgins in there.
Sure.
And then what else was it? So, what's next for your career? You've already had 3 different haircuts. So, like, what's next?
I think I'm gonna go bald. No. Yeah. She does not like that one. I just released an EP, like almost a month ago now, that has 3 new songs on it. I'm gonna play one of them here tonight.
Lovely.
It's pretty good. I just moved, and music has not been the top priority right now because this quarter has been of college has been just taking up all of my attention. But I intend to release more music. I recently got added to the list of people on Washington's records. And
That's amazing.
And so I'm probably, he was talking to me, although it's unrealistic, it's possible, not probable, to make vinyls of some of my releases, which I'm really interested in.
I would love to see that in Ritual Records
Yeah.
because I know there's a lot of local music, and I saw that they sell that record label at Ritual Records. That's really cool.
Yep. So I'm looking forward to that. What we're playing here tonight will likely become a live cut that I'm going to probably put on CD.
That'd be really cool.
And Spotify and things, which will be fun. Yeah. In terms of music, Jennifer Watt's working on an EP and an album at the same time right now.
Wow.
And Floodlights has a couple songs in the can. We just need to rehearse more. And in terms of my music, I'm kind of taking a break right now because that happens every time I release an album. I just
You get burnt out.
not necessarily burn out. I just let it sit for a while, and then I have a random burst of creativity, and then I make another album, and then I'm burnt out again. And yeah, it's not like burnout is a bad term. It's it's healthy. I take breaks.
I know that's good to take breaks. Honestly, sometimes it's like a volcano. You just got sometimes it gets built up a little bit, and then you got to let it erupt sometimes, and then it got to rebuild itself.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, geology reference. And then, who is your greatest musical inspiration at the moment?
That's an awful question. There's a lot. I really enjoy. I've been listening. I don't know if it's a musical inspiration. I'm just gonna talk about people I like listening to. I like Pine Grove a lot right now. Yeah, it's not, the volume's down. Yeah, they did do that song, but their whole discography is perfect. Honestly, I've been listening to a lot of Phil Elrum's music, both with the microphones in Mount Airy, because he's from my hometown, and also it's just awesome music. I've been getting back into the band recently.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The band.
The band, yeah.
Lovely.
That's a real thing. I'm not joshing.
No, I know it's a real thing. They're awesome.
Yeah, I liked them a lot in high school, but I've been listening to them more again, which has been really fun.
I know. I've been wanting to get into this one band called It's All Cool in the Gang. I feel like it.
Is that an actual?
I think it is
you're
actually.
Not, you're not joshing me.
My friends were just talking about it recently. I love silly band names.
Yeah.
And then also, can you introduce everybody?
I would
for
love
me?
to introduce
That'd be
everybody.
very lovely. Let the people know.
Let's see. Are we able to just pan the camera over there so they don't have to come over? So starting at the left, that is my good friend Darren Bunker. He's playing percussion instruments such as maraca and tambourine, and he's singing on 2 songs. You already heard one of them. Next to him is Gabe, who's playing acoustic guitar wherever there is acoustic guitar, and he's singing on a couple tracks as well. Everyone here is singing on at least one song. Garrett, he's doing some Egg Shaker at the end, and he's singing on a couple songs. And then we got Sean. Wait, sorry, I just realized I only said Darren's last name, and then everyone else is just first name, so it's fine. You guys are anonymous now. We got Sean Dyer. He plays bass and he sings. And then we got Ashlyn, who's sang on a couple songs. And at the beginning, when you heard the drum machine, she did that. So, yeah, I guess that's her instrument.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, if there's nothing else to say, I would like to say that it is time for us to continue this awesome segment of Kellen Murphy and Friends.
Nice.
Thank you. I'm Jess Nicole. Bye.
All right, so these next 2 songs, we got 4 more songs. The first 2 of the 4 are just me. So I'll try not to mess them up because I don't have anyone to catch me. This first one's called The Hunter. It is on my it's on my second to most recent album called I Was Here, and it is it's a fun one.
The lights were off and no one saw, but I did. Lights were off and no one saw, but I did. It was too cold to sleep, so I left the floor, walking from the crawl space to the upstairs luxury of heating. You were turned away. There were lifeless bodies on the floor between us. This is embarrassing, man. Why would you do this here? Or why would you do this at all? I remember you had Air Jordans on below your belt. You turned away and crept upstairs. I needed to be away from this mess you made. You should be ashamed. I craved warmth and I craved distance from you. Phone calls, bicycle race, and a hunter in an evening. That's too much to sleep with. That's too much to sleep with. The lights were off and no one saw, but you know I did. The lights were off and no one saw, but you know I did. The lights were off and no one saw, but you know I did. The lights were off and no one saw, but you know I did.
Thanks. Cool. This is the one song from my new EP, which is called Drifting. And it's called Hurt Me. I don't know. I wrote this a few months ago, and I never put lyrics to it, or chords. And I just had it sitting around, and then there was a Pine Grove song that I really liked, so I kind of took some of the chords and moved them around and made a new song out of it. So yeah, this one's the closer on the EP.
I want you to hurt me, not with your words, not with with your actions. I want you to swing hard. You can't hold back. You can't miss me. I wanna feel my bones break, to feel my blood drip down my face. Make it real, give me a reason. Make it feel like something to believe in. Make it real, give me a reason. Make it feel like something to believe in. Make it real, give me a reason. Just make it feel like something to believe in. Make it real, give me a reason. Make it feel like something. See me lay, come see your work. See me lay, come see your work. See me lay, come see your work. Break my day and know my word. See me lay, come see your work. Break my day and know my word. I want you to hurt me, not with your words and not with your actions.
Thanks. I've not played that in a while, so the first verse is not how it goes. But you know what? That is now. Except for the fact that it's already out, so it's not.
Alternate arrangement.
It's an alternate arrangement, yeah. That's the spirit, Gabe. This next song is called Journal Entry. It is on my album, aptly called 4, because it was my 4th one. And I don't know, it is what it is. And yeah, we got Sean and Gabe.
about needing someone. I used to write songs about vengeance. I used to write songs about all my friends. In fictional yellow houses. I used to write songs about needing someone. I used to write songs for teachers I hated. I used to write songs about girls. Well, really just one in particular. And she knows who she is. And it's like I'm out of things to say, out of things to be. I'm out of things to do, so I'll just play guitar and wait for phrases to pass me by. If I am the sum of my experiences, how come I feel so much less than the boy who's done what I've done? Or like I've done nothing at all. It takes so much to be one. Being human is harder than we realize, or harder than we want to acknowledge or admit. Consider these songs like journal entries made more cryptic by my need to feel like more of an author than a musician. Authors are regarded higher. Musicians just do drugs, or so we're told. I miss when I was younger, but I don't remember it at all. I miss when I was younger, but I don't remember it at all. I miss when I was younger, but I don't remember it at all. I wish that I was back when I was younger, so I could remember it all.
Thanks. That was Journal Entry, the second to last song of the evening. Now we get ready for the final track. What is this? An album? The final song, which consists of everybody. Did we move the mics? Oh yeah, Garrett needs his egg. Yeah, this song is called Right There. It's a fun one, and there's group vocals at the end, and I think it's going to sound really good, because it did earlier, so we must really fuck it up. No, I shouldn't have said that.
This is a family show. Is it?
Yeah, I didn't think so, because I've seen people swear on here before.
You've been
Okay, yeah, I'll just start it.
Eternally trapped in the past, like a slowly dying flame left in the woods. I'm not sure how to feel about him now. He was a figure from my youth. Seen occasionally at holidays, or a birthday party when I was 3. I didn't know so much, and he told me to act naturally, and that he hated John Denver. Oh, I never understood that, but I accepted it. The more I learn, the less I understand. The more I learn, the less I idolize. The more I learn, the less I understand. The more I learn, the less I idolize. I idolize. The more I learn, the less I understand. The more I learn, the less I idolize. I idolize. And when I learn all I've got to learn, you'll still be right there. And when I earn all I've got to earn, you'll still be right there. And when I leave home and go away, you'll still be right there. And when I long for coming home, you'll still be right there. And when I learn all I've got to learn, you'll still be right there. And when I earn all I've got to earn, you'll still be right there. And when I leave home and go away, you'll still be right there. And when I long for coming home, you'll still be right there.
Wow, that was absolutely amazing, you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much for being here. And thank you so much for coming over to the Space Station Live with Kellen Murphy and friends. And I'm Jess Nicole, and I'm signing off for tonight. Thank you for coming by.
We're out.
Cool. That went really